What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Anime World, where we talk about the latest news surrounding different anime and manga franchises. My name's Naya, and I'm your host for the show. This week, we have a special guest. Returning for the second time, my best friend, Maya Ball.
Oh! My fat butt just broke the bed.
Alright, well, in honor of the final season of Attack on Titan being released, this week we decided we're going to cover about how we would survive, or not, in the Attack on Titan universe. She's shaking her head.
Not living.
I might, but
No, you're not. You're lazy. Nah.
we'll see. Well, anyway, this week's episode, we're talking about how would we survive in the Attack on Titan universe. Let's get it. Okay, so to begin, what would your reason be? Well, not even that. Which branch of military would you join and why?
I'm joining the Scouts because first off, the ODM gear I heard gives you abs. I need abs. I need them in my life. Second off, Eren. My man, I'm gonna pull a Mikasa. I'm following him to the end. That is my boy. I've been following him since season 1. I will never accept Eren's slander. I'm in love with that man. And again, Yuki Kaji. So of course I'm in love with Eren.
Honestly, knowing me, I'd probably want to join the military police, but I would follow you just to make sure you don't get yourself killed. Because, to be honest, if we were to go on actual expeditions, okay, so say we were both in the Scouts.
Got it?
Alright, we do expeditions to go outside the walls and see what's happening and defeat Titans.
Yeah.
Do you really think you would be boss enough to sit up there and challenge, a 15-meter Titan, with no hesitation?
Okay, you know what? This is gonna sound crazy. But in times like that, there's another alter ego that comes out of Maya who's a baddie. She doesn't hesitate. She goes after it. So, if I was up against a 50-foot Titan, I'm pretty sure in the moment I'd be like, yo, what am I doing? But I just would keep going with it. So that's usually fake it till I make it. I'm just saying, I feel like in the moment, if you and I tag team together, I feel like we would get it done. I feel like we would get the job done. Now, would it take us a little bit longer to take down a Titan? Yes.
Knowing us, it would be like, all right, rock, paper, scissors for who has to be bait.
See, I'm small, and I feel like I'd use that to my advantage. Because, when you're trying to catch a fly, I'm like a fly to a Titan because of how tiny I am. And maybe I could, master, the fidget spinner move that Levi does because I'm so small. Because he's 5'2", I'm 5'2". We got that in common. Maybe Levi is worth it. Anyways, but I would maybe climb up a tree and, when their back is facing me or something. I think I would find a strategy of just always making sure, I'm behind them.
You rely on sneak attacks.
Yeah, I wouldn't go full force and make them realize that I exist. I'm gonna go straight for the back, just.
I feel like I have chance against Titans unless they're the abnormal Titans, the ones whose movements are unpredictable. Because sometimes they be weird. I'm you know what, this one's not gonna.
They be soaring through the air. What is you doing? Gymnastics?
Right. Or if they were a Titan shifter, the ones that have the abilities, because then they're people and they're just as intelligent, if not more intelligent than I am. They have special abilities that make them unique. Like the female Titan, she can call other Titans, she can harden her skin. The armored Titan, has the armored plates. The Colossus Titan is just humongous. Yeah. Even the Jaw Titan is just quick and nimble. It's hard to get them.
Yeah, but remember, I got Eren on my side. And guess what Eren is? He's a Titan shifter, so if I'm on his side, if I'm his little sugar honey.
But that's one Titan shifter against 8 other Titan shifters. If I see the Beast Titan.
Do you see how it's going on in season 4 right now? Nutcracker. Sasha and Connie, they're the most goofballs ever. Sasha literally offered a potato to the commander. So if those two clowns can make it to the top, we're the biggest clowns to ever exist. We run the whole circus. So if they made it to the top, we can make it to the top. If John's arrogant butt was able to have some character. Also, can you imagine the character development, my dude?
If we're with the Scout Regiment as a whole and using every single ability that every person has, our chances of survival would be pretty great.
Yeah. And if you think about it too, Armin, he lacks in physical strength, but he's really smart. And you are very smart, and I'm smart. I have intelligence. We both do. And I feel like if we were characters like Armin, who we could use our intelligence to our advantage to think of plans and think of strategies, I think we would survive. Because again, Armin, you don't see him really killing Titans a lot. He was always more so, this is my plan, this is my strategy, this is what we're gonna do. Like, that he was that kind of character.
Right.
My only thing is that knowing me, I would have so much fun flying around the ODM gear. Like, the next thing I know, I'm like, oh, shoot, I'm out of air.
Right, you would just, like, waste all your, like, gas in, like, the tank and just... That's how you would die.
Or I would die from falling off a horse.
I feel like me, I probably would have died from a Titan. Or I would have sustained, like, a really bad injury that I just bleed out. And I'm also pretty clumsy, so I might have probably messed up along the way with the ODM gear and get myself injured to that point, and then I can't escape.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, if you guys like this content and you want to see more of me and my best friend, leave a like and a comment below, and stay tuned for next time.
And Stan Eden.
Die!